Okay. Uh, man, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something interesting that I could talk about for this video. It's late. It's almost time's right now. It's 8:30 right now, and I do need to get this out today. I was really busy today. I was working on, uh, was basically at work all day. Not even all day. I was at the gym and then work. So I've been busy. Man, oh, I could just make that the video. It's just me saying I went to work and then hiccuping really obnoxiously, and that's it. That's the video. I've been watching Breaking Bad. I didn't you know I never really watched it while it was popular because I was a child, but watching it now, and I gotta say, like a lot of times people are I've kind of gotten used to, as I guess media has sort of evolved. I've kind of gotten used to believing that mainstream media is pretty easy to please, or like mainstream media and people who just watch media nowadays, are the general public, is really easy to please. You know what I mean? Uh, Maybe that is the case now. I think it's a little harsh when I really think about it, but that's just my default assumption, is that if everybody loves it, it's probably not as good, which is bullshit contrarianism at its probably its most basic form, but still, it's really no value in being contrarian for no reason. But anyway, the point is that everyone freaking loves Breaking Bad, and I'm only like 5 episodes in now, but I totally see why. You end up with these really well written, realistic, relatable, complex characters, um, all with different wants and desires, uh, you know, performed by a brilliant cast, and, you know, brought to life by a fantastic writer director, which is Vince Gilligan, I think is his name. Really well done. Really well done. Very much looking forward to watching the rest of it. And who knows? Maybe I'll make a video about it once I finish the show or finish season 1. But very much enjoying it. And yeah, I have been thinking though, maybe I've been doing this wrong. Because don't get me wrong, I do want to release a video every day, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't still be working on higher quality videos. You know? Like I can still work on I just I still work on something good, because this isn't really what I want to do with YouTube. Like if I had it my way and I had all the time, and the resources that I wanted, this isn't what I would do. Obviously, this what I want to do is I want to tell stories, but I haven't been doing a lot of writing stories. You know, I don't really have that many stories right now to tell. Well, I do, but they're nowhere near complete. And I just end up with like one or two very, you know, moderate to interesting ideas, a day. They go in my notes app, and then I just kind of forget about them, which isn't great. But I kind of have to start making stuff again, because I realize I need to create. Like, if I don't create something, why was I even here? That's kind of dark. I don't think I mean it quite that way, but, you know, if I'm not creating something, then I'm just another drop in the ocean of consumers. You know, just taking whatever life and the internet throws my way and just consuming it, while other people receive the gratification and the all the benefits and self-fulfillment that comes from creating something. And I don't get any of that. I'm just consuming. There's value in consuming, but consumption is useless if you don't also create. You know? So I might need to rethink what I'm currently doing with YouTube just a little bit. But until I actually have a solid strategy, I'm not going to stop posting every day. I might adjust my strategy to posting like regularly. Ooh. There we go. My phone ran out of space again. But yeah, I'm probably gonna rethink my strategy a little bit. Even if I don't post every day, I definitely want to get in the habit of working on it every day. Working on something creative every day. And probably sharing that progress here. If anything else, so that I'll be able to look back and see that I did it. That's weird. It's interesting. I see myself like 50 years from now. You know, if I make it that far. Just kind of looking back, starting at my first video, which I made right about when I turned 21, and just watching all the way through. Just being able to watch a couple of minutes every day of my own life. I wonder what he's like. It's interesting, because he can see me, but I can't see him. And I don't even know if he's there. But I hope when he looks back that he's proud of us. I want to be proud of us too, but I don't really know what he looks like. I don't know if there's anything to be proud of yet. This is getting weirdly existential. Yeah. I'm gonna just upload this directly. I'm not gonna edit it. My brain's pretty fried. I did a stupid thing. I was doing work, and at my work, basically, my studio, the studio I'm working for, one of our clients, who's also the guy leasing us the building, interesting enough, we're doing a podcast. So I'm the technical director, which is the closest possible term that I don't think is completely accurate that describes what I do. But basically, I switch the cameras as the podcast is recording between multiple cameras. And there's a couple complexities to our setup. And I was like, I just got out of the gym. I had eaten like 4 slices of pizza for lunch, and that was it. And so, like, the fatigue and just the low quality food, generally, I think it made me a little slower, more sluggish, not nearly as sharp as I should have been. So definitely not one of my best days, but everyone was really understanding, and the product overall was pretty good. I don't think anyone else, or most people, are gonna notice the issues as much as I do. I'm just rambling. I like this camera angle. It doesn't work as well when I'm walking outside because, like, you know, I'm walking outside, but here, I don't know. I think there's some interesting, like, if I want to shoot shadow side, like right here, there's the light right there, but if I want to shoot shadow, there you go. Really crude backlighting there. There we go. That's sort of shadow side, right? I'm distracted. I'm not even gonna bother editing this. I'm just gonna put the 2 pieces together and post them again. I don't know. I think a part of me is not as eager to make another long video. At least not a commentary video, because I put like actual thought into what I said about Django Unchained, and no one watched it. And that's not anyone's fault, by the way. I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to guilt anybody. but it did make me kind of want to, like, because my video about Lex Luthor was a snippet of a different video where I just kind of said whatever came to mind. And that video almost has like 500 views now. Or almost 600 views now, which is the most any of my long form videos has ever gotten. And then this other one that I actually like wrote down notes and I actually had things to say, that one didn't. And so I should take this as a learning opportunity and figure out, you know, I suspect it's the thumbnail. I was kind of stupid with the thumbnail. The thumbnail's it's a reference to Rango. Nobody's gonna tango with the Rango. And my dumbass brain heard Django Unchained and mean when Django Unchangoed. Nobody's gonna chango with the Django. Because my brain's stupid, and obviously most people who see that are not gonna find that particularly like hooking. It's not gonna hook anybody. It's not gonna hook a normal person. So I'm a dumbass. So that's probably a problem. Even so, it's a 48-minute long video. And so yeah, a little bit disheartening. But that is how YouTube works. That's how it always starts. You know, people make videos hundreds of times better than that video all the time that receive less views for whatever reason. And at the end of the day, I do think it is about quality. I could pump out as many of these as I want, but if they're not good, if people don't want to watch them, then who cares? But I have to remind myself, again, it's not really about getting people to watch them right now. It's about getting myself to make them. That's more important. If I can lock in the consistency, I can start ramping up the quality later. But yeah. I've been doing this too long. All right, bye.